Mga kaigsunan ko, maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Parihora ni. Kanang una ko mo sulti na ako'y gustong kanta na dungog na ninyo. Pero mo na ni ang guideline para natong tanan. Labi na gyud ang sa gobyerno. Kada program nako inako paminaw una mo ni aning kantaha para dili nako mag-usab-usab. Pero una ko mo sulti pag-usab naaman si Governor Antonio, Governor Singson, ug napay usa ka gobernador na adya akong bisita si Chavit Singson, nahimo na lang siyang konsihal. Sa kadagandagan niya, gitapol na. But just to be there in government for all time, he ran for councilor and he won. I'd like to say welcome and maraming salamat po. Katong kanta ni Freddy, pakitugtog una ko mo istorya. Mga kaigsunan, kaning atong katilingban ba, the society itself. At marami ho tayong mga ideolohiya na pumapasok. The capitalists, the rightist, the ultra-rightist, may mga left, the socialist. Ako po isang presidente nang galing po sa left. And you know that kayo mga taga-Davao. I belong to the left center, but I am not a member of the Communist Party of the Philippines. I do not agree with armed struggle and the killing of people, especially Filipinos. Nandito lang po ako sa left na may hanggang kilikili lang ganon. But hindi talaga ako yung died in the wall fighter for a cause because I do not believe in it. Now, simplihon lang na ako pag-istorya kung anong plano ko. Yung narinig ninyo kay Freddy Aguilar, yun na yun. Pati yung mga kanta nila, Jimmy Bundok and the rest, si Gail and Kat, lahat kayo. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Sunny Dizon for spearheading and he owns the land where we stand now. Si Senyor Agbayani. Kaya kaibigan, matagal na kaibigan. You know, there is really so much misery in our country today. Ang masakit kasi is we have really the money if we just collect it and spend it correctly. Dito sa customs, on a given day, I would say that we're losing about 300 million. BIR, ganon rin, halos. Mas malaki ang cost. You just place it in a very conservative amount of about 200 million. Sa ibang opisina, it's almost, actually we're losing about 1.5 to 2 billion a day. Kung nagamit lang yung pera sa husto, then I could have provide the lands, yung mga awardees ng CARP, and I could have given you the farm implements and the fertilizers and all. And I could even buy your products and sell it at government price and to be competitive with the imports. Ngayon kasi importation is allowed, WTO. There are special cases na magkakaroon ka ng tariff, but that is not the rule. That is only the exception. The exception is lahat, kung ikaw, if you're a talented man, you can go to the ASEAN countries of Indonesia, Malaysia, kung saan-saan. And the goods, wala na para. We cannot say that we do not buy that particular food because we produce it here. Kay kita, baski kung sa natong mabaligya, pwede man po natong igawas sa atong nasod o ibaligya sa ila. So that is really the problem of the country. The onslaught of WTO, unya kita dili preparado, kay nga ato basig karong sa sugar, basig, we're having a problem with the commodity. Ang atong mga palay, we have given so much to the multinationals, ginatamnan nila og sagig, pineapple, banana, mga kape, and it is a corporate endeavor nga dagko lang ang makakaya. So nahurot ng atong yuta, wala na tay katamnan para sa atong pagkaon. Because we are dependent on importation from Thailand, Vietnam, and Laos. So muna'y delikado sa atong sitwasyon, and we are always at the mercy of the other countries in ASEAN business. We have to catch up and we have to improve on everything. Ang akong unahon sa akong priority is health. And I will commit all of the earnings sa PAGCOR, which runs into billions, muna na'y akong ihatag sa mga ospital para sa medisina o ang inyong hospitalization. Muna akong number one priority, I will realign the money sa health then sa edukasyon. So there's a problem now, there's an aberration created because of the K-12. So you have about 700 students, away siguro maka-enroll, and let alone katong mga maestra nga na-marginalize o asa sila adto. So I talked to Leonor Briones. She used to be the national treasurer. She is good, and I would like to thank her and her family for accepting my offer to be the Secretary of Education. Maraming dagkang kayo nagproblema, and I really don't know how to. I have to sit down almost day to day. So good na ko karog sulbat because I cannot start to solve the problems when I am there. Magiging inutil ako. So I have to do it now. And I am taking in almost, ang akong cabinet is a mixture of the moderates na ay mga komunista yun, leftist, o na ay mga sa militar. At tong sa mga militar, si General Lorenzana, sila si Monteagudo, who are from the Morente, who came from here, Sed Lapinia, sila ay akong ipamutang sa mga delikado kayo. But in all other areas of governance, pasulod na kong atong Secretary of DSSD, She's a leftist, but she's a professor at the University of the Philippines. And all the others, sila Mariano. Ang akong gibilin, kanang gigunitan na ako, DNR, I was supposed to give it to Ivasco, katong akong chief of staff nga komunista, nga pare. Ivasco was a former NPA. He was arrested somewhere in Libungan, Cotabato, about the time when I was a prosecutor. Motong pagdala niya sa kititipan, ako i-investigate niya, kaya di man sila pwedeng magawas. And when Cory declared the release of all political prisoners, one of them was Ivasco. Tapos, ngita siya trabaho, I was the vice mayor. Eventually, when I was mayor, he was the chief of staff. Then again, finally, to cap maybe his stint